is wild because there is a timestamp scrolling on the top of their site. 11:59 p.m. Central, October 17th, sale is done. The timer has already started. So we get 20% off site-wide on Furls site, and you have to use the code HBDay20. So every once in a while, we'll see sales for a specific hook or a specific collection. This is pretty rare. So the next time we're going to see something like this is the Black Friday sale, which it changes every once in a while. We'll see either the entire site or we'll get like whatever. That's Black Friday. We don't need to chat about that yet. Anything limited edition that you've had your eye on, like the pistachio hooks that just came out, the Alpha series, even the Tunisian crochet hooks, which mine just arrived, and I want to unbox that and kind of chat about that today too, because I love their Tunisian crochet hooks. I'm really, really happy that they brought it back and they're starting to add more to that collection, especially the fact that we're coming into the winter season. I love doing Tunisian crochet blankets. So I already have 2 blankets in mind. I'm going to start one on Halloween night, which that is just a tradition of mine. I normally do some sort of project, and this year that orange and black and then the like black, orange, and gray yarn, all of that is sitting there waiting for Halloween night. I'm going to start working up my blanket, and it's a medium number 4 weight yarn. So the Tunisian crochet hooks that I got are going to work for that. Normally with Tunisian crochet, you like to bump it up at least a size, sometimes a size and a half. So like for that one, if I use a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook, I'll do a 6.5 or even a 7, just depending on the stitch. I mean, Tunisian crochet, there's a lot of curl that happens with it. Not normally an issue when it comes to my blankets, especially when I'm using acrylic yarn. I just kind of like let it do its thing. If it's going to be a wavy blanket, that's fine. It adds to the texture and I'm totally fine with that. Or I'll just put a border on it, just like bust out one of my crochet hooks and then use a little like double crochet, triple crochet if I'm feeling really rushed and I need to finish it. But this is like a project that I do on Halloween night just to kind of keep the Halloween spirit going. I don't have a deadline for it. It's just something fun, and I'll start a whole Halloween movie marathon. More often than not, I end up staying up past midnight on Halloween night because I'm like, okay, as long as I don't go to sleep, Halloween isn't over. We get extended hours if I stay awake. Okay, so on their site, you'll see it looks exactly the same as it did last week, where we have the pistachio metal mat crochet hooks, except for this tiny little bar up here that's saying, okay, here we go, 20% off our entire site. That's it, 24 hours, very quick sale. Since it is a quick sale, we're not gonna see any sort of restocks or anything. So if it's sold out already, which the Alpha that I just got delivered as well, the Alpha Maple sizes 15 and 12 millimeters, those are actually sold out. And I kind of figured that was going to happen because they just don't have a lot of the big jumbo sizes. I'm really hoping that I'm gonna like this with the wooden hook. Okay, so we went with the box that we have for the streamline as well, with the little blush color and gold, and then there's this little circle over here and then circle on the side. What does it look like on the inside? Okay. I will say, I do like their Alpha edition that they had previously, where there was like this crushed red velvet on the inside. It just made it feel very luxurious. That's just me. Anything that has red in it, obviously I'm going to be drawn to it. 15 millimeter crochet hook, Maple Alpha. So even though this size in particular is sold out, this would be a fantastic thing to add the discount code onto. I love the bottom that they have, the little design down here, and it's super, super smooth. Like, we're not going to find any sort of blemishes or anything that I need to file down on here. If I had a Furls crochet hook that I needed to file down, that would be an issue. My standards for Furls is really, really high because they consistently come out with crochet hooks that you take them out of the box, you're ready to go. It's not getting snagged on my yarn, any type of yarn that I use. Obviously, some styles work better with different types of yarn, but like across the board, I've had really, really good luck. I always do a look over of everything, but this is just, it's beautiful. Normally, I keep my hooks when I'm not using them in my Furls coffin, but this one, I might actually have to get my single hook holder out and having that displayed because, I mean, like I said, that's just so pretty down there. Okay, so that is the Alpha. They have every other size, so there's 12 in total, but the 15 and the 12 are sold out. Let's see the pistachio. Let's just go there. I haven't gotten those yet. I think they're supposed to arrive on Monday. Let's see if any size is sold out. Nothing. So we have all 8 sizes available for that. So if you like that lineup, you could add the 20% off of that. 3.5 all the way up to a 6.5. Let's see the Immortal. We do have a Halloween hook coming. So like they have a Halloween specific one coming out. If you've been onto their lives, they've chit-chatted about it. And I think they did show it in their live today. I'm gonna have to go back and do the rewatch. So this is more like a Summerween release that we got. Limited edition Immortal Streamline Resin. This one starts at a 5mm and goes all the way up to a 10. So all 8 sizes are still available. I have the 5, 5.5, and 6, I think. Because these are just like my go-to throughout the entire year. So yeah, 5, 6, and 6.5. So I don't have a 5.5. Okay, so I might add that one actually. Just a good one to have on hand. But the color for this one is super stunning. If your Yarn Dungeon theme was vampires this year, these would be stunning to have out. Also, the grape, I know that was a really, really big hit with a lot of people. What is sold out? Okay, so what I wanted to chat about today is completely sold out. The limited edition Tunisian crochet hook in maple ombre. I kind of figured that it was gonna go quick. So we have a 5, 5.5, 6, 6.5, and 7. Even though this is limited edition, I really hope that they bring this one back. I mean, there's a reason why it sold out, right? The grape though, let's look at that. So we have matte grape, 3.5 all the way up to a 10. And there's a lot that is already sold out in that. A 7, 8, 9, 10, and 4.5mm. Those are all completely sold out right now. Obviously, this sale is gonna be, the sooner you go and check the site out, the better, especially if you have a specific size and style in mind. It's not a hold off and wait until the end of the night and then go check it out type of thing. You're gonna wanna go there after you hang out with me in the Yarn Dungeon. Just go check it out, or even like right now, just like pull it up, you and I, we can have a little chit chat about this and you can check out all these together. The Aura ones, okay, I really, really loved that entire lineup and I was not expecting to like it as much as I did. It's so pretty. And the color, the way that it all flows, the purple, the blue, I mean, this one was just really, really pretty. I think I just got this one actually, just to see if I liked it. Feeling of it is so enjoyable to work with. So this one is a 5mm. I would be shook if the entire line was there because this one, again, it's a bestseller and it's been here for a little while. So we have a polished and matte available, both of them still available. The polished, there's a lot that's already sold out. Okay, the ones that are still here, 3.75 and 4mm. Let's go to matte. Almost the entire lineup of matte is there. Okay, so we have a clear winner there of what we really liked. I'm not on that side. I really, really love the matte. I don't actually have any of the polished, I think. I just got the matte for that. I should order one of the polished just to kind of see what the colors look like in comparison to the matte. So for the matte, the only one that is sold out is an 8mm. Okay, that's curious. Normally we see like the lower ones go, especially if there's a 3.75 or 3.5, those go super, super quick. And then the 4, 4.5, 5 to 5.5. On the other side, if they have really, really big ones, those go as well. But this one only goes up to size 10. Let's look at the red streamline. That one is pretty picked over as well. If you like the 5, 5.5, 6.5, and 7, that's still available in the red, which is another one that is super stunning. And I know, again, I'm a little bit biased because I love red anything, but this red is just so intense. So we have the polished red. It would be incredible if we had a matte red to go with my matte black metal crochet hooks, though they look pretty stunning together like this, especially when the lighting hits the polished one. It looks really, really cool. Even though it's completely sold out, I do want to unbox the Tunisian crochet hooks. Hopefully they bring these back. They, for a while, had no Tunisian crochet hooks, and I thought, okay, maybe they're just getting rid of it. Maybe they're done with it. It didn't work out the way they wanted to. For a while, there was a lot of fluctuation between it. I still have some of the older ones. Like the tip of the crochet hook would be super different from one design to the next. So I'm curious if this is something that we've gotten a little bit more consistent with, because that's what I expect from Furls Crochet Hook, Consistency, like I said, it needs to be out of the box, ready to go. I don't want to have to be polishing or getting like sandpaper out or anything like that because it gets caught on my hook. I'm not interested in that. Okay, so this is the box for the Tunisian crochet hooks, a teal compared to the blush for the alpha, and there's only one size per color that they have. So it wasn't like an entire line of Tunisian crochet hooks where it was just one color on the edge. The ombre only had one color for that size. Does it say? Oh, okay. Normally on the end, it'll tell you what side to open from. It doesn't say that on here. I would assume here would be the top. Okay, yeah, this is the right way. So we have the tip of the crochet hook here, and then it's like a dip. The ombre goes to the back. This one is called bone. So it's a 5mm, I think. Yeah, 5mm. The color is bone. Super subtle, but you just have like a little bit of color transition there. It's bone. It's Halloween. We're ready to go. So here is my Halloween lineup. And then this is a 6. We'll grab 6.5 because I don't have that. Immortal, red metal, black metal, and then Tunisian crochet in the color bone. There we go. So it goes 5, 5.5, 6, 6.5, and 7. And that is a really good lineup for me because I use these for blankets. This one is 5.5, which is rose. The colors are very, very subtle, so far anyway. There is one that is like a blue and a green. I'm hoping those ones stand out a little bit more. But yeah, this one is pretty, pulling it back, you can see it. Tunisian crochet meets the natural beauty of maple. Our maple ombre Tunisian crochet hooks are a fresh evolution of our Tunisian crochet line. Oh, there you can see the color difference a little bit better. I like how the end is a lot bigger than some of the Tunisian crochet hooks that they've done previously, because when I'm making a Tunisian crochet blanket, I like having that stopper. It's like, okay, here is it, because when you're working it up, you have a lot of stitches on here. I just like pack them on as much as I can. Normally I'll just do like squares, especially with this. I mean, you're limited to this length compared to the ones where you can attach a cord onto it and do the entire blanket. Sometimes that can get a little overwhelming for me, and especially if I'm using a worsted weight yarn, this is the direction I like to do. Just kind of break it up into pieces, and then I'll just seam everything together at the end. And having this stopper, like a very definitive stopping point instead of having a tapered edge, I'm glad that they went that direction. Okay, so this is 6.5, and this is moss. And then you can tell right here, like it's starting to get a little bit thicker as the size of the Tunisian crochet hook gets a little bit bigger as well. Next up, 7 is slate. What I think would be cool is if each one of these had their own line. So like we had an entire setup of Tunisian crochet hooks in ombre slate, in ombre bone. Okay, and then the last color should be drift. So we have 6mm. That's the only thing that we're missing out of this lineup. And there we are. Almost a teal color. The entire collection, obviously, they did a good job of coordinating all the colors together. I do like the dip, how it's not this whole thing is this color, but we let the actual maple wood do a little bit of talking there too. Kind of sad that it's sold out, but let's just put some feelers out there. Hopefully, Furls will bring this back. So check out all the crochet hooks and all the limited edition that they have there, and then head over to the accessories. This is a really good sale for the accessories because we don't see them go on sale that often. First of all, the Blair leather hook clutch. This is one that I travel with. I have multiple of these because you can put a project in here. There's a little zipper on the inside, and then there's this huge area right here that you can put the crochet hooks, and they're not going to slide around. And I don't have to use like an individual hook holder for it. Like if I just have one project and one hook, I put that in here. More often than not, I put my extra ones. I mean, when I travel, I'm like, okay, these are the sizes that I'm using, but I'm going to be traveling. I want to make sure I have all of my sizes just in case I want to start a new sizing. So pretty much that's always full back there. Then you can close it with a zipper. So then there's even more security. The hook isn't going anywhere. You're saving your project. It's not going to unravel. And it's a wristlet. So it's very easy to carry around. This one I do need to accessorize still. My other one, the black one, so this one is plum. Oh, the only color that is out right now is teal. I prefer the black and plum. Like those are my two favorite colors. Yeah, I just put a bunch of keychains on here. Restocks and new launches. I guess you could just go right there. New and what's coming up. October 10th, last weekend, we had the pistachio, and then here is the birthday sale. Okay, there we go. It's just a picture letting us know birthday sale. October 21st. Got a Halloween themed crochet hook that's going to be launching. Cannot wait for this one to come out, especially the fact that it's coming out before Halloween this year. Like it's going to give us time, and hopefully I can have these in hand by the time I work up my Halloween project for Halloween night. Like that would be ideal right there. But that's in the future. Right now what's happening is the 20% off sale for the entire site. So let me know if you're excited about this. Also with the Tunisian crochet hooks, if we're excited and we want to see these in action, I could definitely do a close-up of them, grab some yarn, and kind of show just the Tunisian crochet process and a little better in-depth review of these Tunisian crochet hooks. If you're interested in that, let me know in the comments below and I can get working on that. Otherwise, that is it for today. So thanks for hanging out with me, checking out Furls Sale. Have a super spooky rest of your night, and I will see you in my next video.